Okay, so let me repeat. If n is greater than 4 is a perfect square, then n minus 1, that is preceding number, is not prime. That we have to prove. If n is perfect square का मतलब क्या होता है? n must be equal to some integer square. That is n is equal to k square for belongs to I can write here, for simplicity we can write k greater than 0. If k is negative, still the result is valid. Okay, so let me think. Okay, so if n is equal to k square, what will be the n minus 1? n is equal to k square, then n minus 1 क्या होगा? k square minus 1. What is k square minus 1? Can you factorize here? A square minus b square. What is a square minus b square?
A minus b into a plus b.
So it is k square minus 1 square. I can write over here, it is k square minus 1 square, because 1 square is equal to 1. So apply the formula, it is k minus 1 into k plus 1. So we can got the product of two numbers. N minus 1 can be written as product of two numbers, k minus 1 into k plus 1. And can I write k minus 1 is equal to n minus 1? Or k plus 1 is not equal to n minus 1. Therefore, okay, let me give you the one way to imagine this. When I write n is greater than 1 is a perfect square, तो यहाँ पे 0 होगा, 1 होगा, 2 होगा, यहाँ पे -1 होगा, -2 होगा. So जो मैं k ले रहा हूँ, the k value lies in this side. That is here, in the negative side, k value lies in this side, and in the positive side, k value lies in this side. So when I take k minus 1, I will always fall before 2. So इस पॉजिटिव साइड में तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, क्योंकि k minus 1 का वैल्यू 2 minus 1 that is 1 से बड़ा होगा, एंड k plus 1 का वैल्यू 2 plus 1 that is 3 से बड़ा होगा. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? यहाँ पे -2 से भी कम हुआ, तो -2 minus 1 विल बी -3 से इस साइड होगा, या फिर अगर मैंने ऐड भी किया, -2 plus 1 विल बी इक्वल टू -1. So it is not going to give me the value of any of the value is equal to 1, क्योंकि मेरा स्ट्रिक्ट इनइक्वालिटी फॉलो कर रहा है. ग्रेटर देन 4 मतलब k स्क्वायर इज स्ट्रिक्टली ग्रेटर देन 4, मतलब क्या होगा? k is strictly greater than 2 or k is strictly less than -2. That is the meaning of k square greater than 4. So k square greater than 4 का मीनिंग क्या होता है? k either strictly greater than 2 in the positive side, or k is the strictly less than -2. So we get, in this case, k minus 1 is strictly greater than 1, and in this case k plus 1 is strictly greater than -1. So none of the integer. Prime number क्या होता है? We want the product to be only this form. So if you can write n is equal to 1 into n, only factorization, this factorization is possible, then we say that it is a prime. If you can write n is equal to r into s, where r is not equal to 1 or n, and s is not equal to 1 or n, then we say that n is a not prime number. Okay, so understood this? So यहाँ पे दोनों तरफ में मुझे एक भी यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं मिल रहा है कि it is equal to n minus 1, और it is equal to 1. So that I will arrive at the conclusion this is the valid factorization of the integer, and hence n minus 1 is not prime. N minus 1 is not prime. What about the 10th one? What is the 10th one? If n is an even integer, then n square minus 1 raised to n is equal to 1. So मैं इसमें से 10th one prove करूंगा, 11th one will be exercise to you. So what we have given? N is even integer. What do you mean by even integer? Yes, anyone? n का फॉर्म क्या होगा? If n is even integer, n must be equal to what?
2, 4.
2k. Where the value of k belongs to? K belongs to the set of integer. Okay. Now, if I have n is equal to 2k, then what will happen to the n is equal to 2k, then what will happen to minus 1 raised to n? Minus 1 raised to 2k, which I can write as minus 1 bracket square whole raised to k. Can I write like this? By the law of indices. What is a raised to m into n? Can I use this particular property? A raised to m raised to n will be equal to a raised to mn. Yes or no? So what is minus 1 square?
One.
So 1 raised to k. 1 raised to any power क्या होता है? 1 raised to square. 1 square is 1. 1 cube, again 1. So 1 को कितनी भी बार multiply करो? What is the power? What is the power? 1 raised to anything is 1. So 1 raised to a equal to 1 for all a belongs to the real number, set of real number. So any real number का power क्या होगा? 1 raised to any real number is equal to 1. Now next, what is this? अगर और होता तो मैं क्या लिखता? n का वैल्यू क्या होता? n का वैल्यू होता minus 1 raised to 2k plus 1. Yes or no? अरे बोलो. If n is odd integer, odd का मतलब 2k plus 1 फॉर्म में है. So I can write this minus 1 raised to 2k into minus 1 raised to 1. Why I can write this? This is a raised to m plus n is equal to a raised to m into a raised to n. What is a raised to m minus n? A raised to m minus n is same as a raised to m divided by a raised to n. So this is the property of indices. Law of indices से मैं क्या लिख सकता हूँ? Minus 1. Base is same. Then I can write into the product. So minus 1 raised to 2k minus 1 raised to 1. So अभी हमने देखा minus 1 raised to 2k का वैल्यू क्या आता है? 1 आता है. So 1 into minus 1 raised to 1 is minus 1. So 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. So you will get n इज ऑड इंटीजर के लिए क्या होगा, -1 -1 होगा, ठीक है। So this is 11th. I have written in short. You have to write the proof in this format. N is odd integer, therefore n is must be equal to 2k plus 1, where k belongs to z. Then you have to write now -1 is equal to this. Then if I so let us solve next question. Okay, tell me. What is the 12th one? Prove that 12 to 14 are false. Means we have to prove that this statement is false. So false prove करने के लिए हमने क्या किया था कल? We have to show that their negation is true. So given statement is false मतलब क्या है आपको? आपको शो करना है कि negation is true. What is the negation? What is the negation? यहाँ पे there exist बोला है, तो उसका negation क्या होगा?
For all.
So for all m greater than or equal to 3, m square minus 1 is not prime. m square minus 1 is not prime. ये कैसे प्रूव करेंगे? Let m be equal to greater than or equal to 3. Then what is m square minus 1? Factorize it. प्राइम या कंपोजिट पूछा ना तो उसका फैक्टराइजेशन करना है आपको. सो व्हाट इज द फैक्टराइजेशन? अभी हमने किया था, इट इज m स्क्वायर माइनस 1 स्क्वायर. व्हाट इज दिस a स्क्वायर माइनस b स्क्वायर? यू हैव टोल्ड मी इट इज a माइनस b इंटू a प्लस b. अभी अपने पास क्या है? एज m is greater than or equal to 3, what is m minus 1? It is greater than or equal to 3 minus 1. Therefore, m minus 1 is greater than or equal to 2. That is one thing. What is m plus 1? M plus 1 will be greater than or equal to 3 plus 1. That is m plus 1 is greater than or equal to 4. Therefore, neither m minus 1 equal to 1 nor m plus 1 equal to 1. Therefore, m square minus 1 is not prime. M square minus 1 is not prime. What is the prime number? When we say that prime, देखो ये जो चीज है ना वो 2 के लिए अप्लाई नहीं होती है. इफ यू टेक m इज इक्वल टू 2 स्क्वायर माइनस 1, what is this? 4 minus 1 which is equal to 3 is prime. Right? But 3 के आगे ये चीज अप्लाई नहीं होती है. What is 3 square minus 1? 9 minus 1 क्या होगा? 8. Not prime. 3 के बाद 4 आता है. 4 square minus 1, 16 minus 1, 15. 15 is not prime क्योंकि 15 को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 3 व्हाट अबाउट नेक्स्ट नंबर ले लो 10 स्क्वायर माइनस 1, 10 स्क्वायर क्या आता है 100 माइनस 1 99, 99 इज नॉट प्राइम क्योंकि 99 कैन बी रिटन एज 9 into 11. If you can obtain the factorization of the form r into s, neither r equal to 1 or s equal to 1, or you can write r is equal to n or s is equal to n, then it is not prime. What about this? What is the negation? 13 का negation क्या होगा?
सर
हाँ,
हमने 12 का नेगेशन लिया तो m ग्रेटर देन इक्वल्स टू 3 का क्यों नेगेशन नहीं लिया?
ओके, लेट मी थिंक. आपको क्या बोला है अभी? मैं अगर आपको बोलता कि what is the negation of there exist m belongs to z such that m square minus 1 is not prime. What is the negation?
For all m belongs to integers.
For all m belongs to integer. So m belongs to integer change हुआ क्या?
नहीं.
Similarly यहाँ पे there exist m greater than or equal to 3, therefore उसका negation क्या होगा? For all m greater than or equal to 3. Same way यहाँ पे हम so same way we have not taken the negation. So negation मतलब क्या होता है कि आपका जो भी सेंटेंस है वो पूरा का पूरा सेंटेंस कंसीडर कर रहे हो आप. सो फर्स्ट सेंटेंस क्या है? देयर एग्जिस्ट m ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू क्या ऑल, बट सेकंड स्टेटमेंट का हमने निगेशन किया. दिस इज द सेकंड स्टेटमेंट. सच दैट के बाद जो आता है वो सेकंड स्टेटमेंट, उसका पूरा निगेशन किया. ठीक है. सिमिलरली व्हाट अबाउट द 13th वन? व्हाट इज द निगेशन? There exists an integer n such that 6n square plus 27 is prime. What will be the negation? For all n belongs to z, 6n square plus 27 is not prime. Okay. Now tell me, what is the factorization of 6n plus 27? 6n square plus 27. What two can take common?
3.
3 into 2n square plus क्या आएगा सेकेंड ब्रैकेट में?
9
plus 9. 2n square plus 9. Now this is the factorization. So what I have to show that? I have to show that 2n square plus 9 is not equal to 1. Right? 3 is not equal to 1, and if I assume that also equal to 1, what will happen if I assume that it is equal to 1? Let us see. Let me use pencil here. If I think that 2n square plus 9 equal to 1, then 2n square must be equal to minus 8, that is n square must be equal to minus 4. किसी भी नंबर का स्क्वायर, किसी भी इंटीजर का स्क्वायर निगेटिव हो सकता है क्या?
No, sir.
This is not possible. Therefore, I can say that 2n square plus 9 not equal to 1. So neither 3 is equal to 1 or 2n square plus 9 is not equal to 1. So we have two different numbers which products will give you 6n square plus 27, and none of this number equal to 1. Therefore, we can say that 6n square plus 27 is not prime. Not prime. So prime numbers में क्या होता है? Only that number इसका नेगेटिव 1 एंड -1, ये चार ही डिवाइजर पॉसिबल है, अदर कोई डिवाइजर पॉसिबल नहीं है वो नंबर के लिए, तो ही हम लोग बोल सकते हैं कि वो नंबर प्राइम है. ओके, सो सेम लॉजिक यहाँ पे अप्लाई होगा. आइदर यू कैन इक्वेट इट टू द ओरिजिनल नंबर और यू कैन इक्वेट इट टू द 1. अगर 1 आया तो भी आपका नंबर प्राइम है. ओके, सो लेट अस मूव फर्दर. कोई है क्या क्वेश्चन? नहीं, ठीक है. So this much is about your integers. Now we move on to the next concept, that is called as rational numbers. We have already seen the rational number. Rational number का form क्या होता है? Rational number मतलब those number which can be expressed as a quotient of two integers. Quotient of two integer मतलब हमने क्या बोला था? R must be equal to P upon Q, where P comma Q belongs to the set of integers and Q not equal to 0. ऐसे हमने पढ़ा था. बट ये बुक में क्या यूज किया है? We have used the numbers A and B. There exist an integers A and B such that R is equal to A upon B and the denominator is not equal to 0. Denominator equal to 0 होगा तो क्या होगा? What is 1 upon 0?
Infinity.
Not defined. 1 upon 0 is not defined. It is not infinity, bachcha. You can say that limit x tends to 0, 1 upon x is equal to infinity. Okay. But if you have 1 upon 0 directly, when I use x tends to 0, x never equal to 0. Okay. So when we call this as a limit, we say that limit x tends to 0 is equal to infinity. But if you have given directly 1 upon 0 or anything upon 0, you will say that the number is not defined. Division by 0 is not possible in mathematics. Therefore, we have concept of limits, where we take the quantity as small as close to 0, but it is not equal to 0. So this is the limit definition. So limit का मतलब क्या होता है? Limit का मतलब होता है x is approaching to 0, not equal to 0. So this mistake should not done. ये वाला जो है. Okay. So let me question you. What about these numbers? Is 10 upon 3 is rational number? Can it be form of a by b where a and b are integer? 10 is an integer, 3 is an integer. So can I say that this is rational number? Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
It is rational
Yes,
number.
sir.
What about the second? Minus 5 by 9. Is minus 5 as an integer? 39 is an integer? फटाफट बोलो, ये इसमें ज़्यादा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना है.
No.
Why?
No, sir.
Can I say set of integers? Yes or no? What is integers? Anyone? What is integers? Define the set of integers first. Fast. Define करो फटाफट. What is the set of integers? Anyone? Zero plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 dot infinity. So can I say minus 5 belongs to the set of integer by this definition? It contains all the positive numbers, all the negative numbers which are natural numbers. So set of integer minus 5 belongs to the set of integer, 39 also belongs to the set of integer, therefore is also to the set of integer. What about this C part? Zero 0.281. Yes, tell me what is 0.281. Is it a rational number or it is not rational number? Can I write in the form of A by B? Let me think. Can I write this 0.281 is equal to 281 upon 1000? Think and tell me. Calculator बैठो लेके रखो. Calculator is allowed in exam. What is 281 upon 1000? Can you getting 0.281?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is in the form of A by B, where A is equal to 281, B is equal to 1000. Both are integers. Therefore, this number is also a rational number. So this I will write C over here. This I will write B over here. What about D? क्या कर सकते हैं D के बारे में? 7 को can I write 7 is equal to 7 upon 1? Can I write 7 is equal to 7 upon 1? It is in A by B form, A upon B form, and B not equal to 0. So definition satisfy कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है? आपको सब डेफिनेशन ही देखना है. डेफिनेशन अगर समझ में आया तो ही आप दे सकते हो इसका जवाब. Is 7 an integer? 1 is an integer. So we can write 7 by 1 where B denominator not equal to 0. So it is an integer. What about 0? Again same, 0 can be written as 0 upon 1. So it is always a rational number. 2 by 0 is rational number? No. 2 by 0 irrational number? No. Why? What is the reason? 2 by 0 is not defined. So we write the reason as 2 by 0 is not defined. It is not defined. What about this number? H and I will solve. Okay. H and I will solve. What is number? I will take it as x. X is equal to 0.121212 and so on. Matlab this pattern is getting repeated. What is 100 times x? Since ये 2 बार रिपीट हुआ, I will multiply this number by 100. Yes, tell me, कैलकुलेटर यूज करो और बताओ मुझे क्या आएगा. 100x का वैल्यू क्या आएगा? If x is equal to 0.12121212 ऐसे रिपीट हो रहा है. What is 100 times x? कैलकुलेटर.
12.1212.
12.121212 repeating. Okay. Now I will take 100x minus x. क्या होगा फिर? Which is equal to 12.121212 dot 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 minus 0.121212 dot dot dot. क्या होगा ये वैल्यू?
12.
It is just 12. और यहाँ पे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में क्या होगा? 99x is equal to 10. So x का वैल्यू क्या होगा? 12 upon 99. Is it in the form of a by b? Is it in the form of a
Yes.
by, where a and b are both integers? Therefore, the answer to this question is yes. 0.12121212 is a rational number. What about this? M and n are integers. Neither m nor n is 0. Then can I say that m plus n upon mn is a rational number? The answer is yes. I can say this is a rational number. Consider m belongs to the set of integer given है आपको. n belongs to the set of integers. और क्या दिया है? Neither m nor n is equal to 0. So m not equal to 0 दिया है, n not equal to 0 दिया है. Okay. Now tell me, if m belongs to the set of integers, n belongs to the set of integer, can I say that m plus n belongs to the set of integers? What is the addition of two integer? कोई भी दो नंबर्स को आप अगर ऐड करोगे तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? दो इंटीजर्स को ऐड करोगे तो क्या मिलेगा?
Integers.
It is an integer. So because m and n are integers, I will get their addition is integer. Also, their product is an integer. Problem क्या होती है? सेट ऑफ इंटीजर में प्रॉब्लम सिर्फ डिवीजन में होती है. अगर एडिशन करोगे दो इंटीजर्स का आपको इंटीजर मिलेगा, सब्ट्रैक्शन करोगे तो भी इंटीजर मिलेगा, मल्टीप्लिकेशन करोगे तो भी आपको इंटीजर ही मिलेगा. बट प्रॉब्लम होती है जब आप उनको डिवाइड करते हो. m upon n may not be integer. It may be an integer, it may not be an integer. Okay, so that's why these two we got integer. Also, can I say that mn not equal to 0? m into n is not equal to 0. 0 कब होता है प्रोडक्ट? When I can get that product of two integers 0, either m should be equal to 0 or n should be equal to 0 or both should be equal to 0, then only I will get product as 0. और कोई पॉसिबिलिटी है क्या मुझे प्रोडक्ट 0 मिलने की? मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि दो इंटीजर्स को आप मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हो, दोनों में से कोई भी नंबर 0 नहीं है, तो आपको आंसर 0 मिलेगा क्या? टेक एनी टू नंबर्स एंड टेक द प्रोडक्ट आपको 0 चाहिए, तो कब होगा आपका प्रोडक्ट 0? Since both are not 0, then I cannot get the product equal to 0, as m is not equal to 0 and n is not equal to 0. So product भी 0 नहीं है. Therefore, the quotient, that is m plus n upon mn, will belongs to the set of rational numbers. Okay, so always remember what is आपको अगर रैशनल नंबर है या नहीं है चेक करने के लिए क्या देखना है आपको, उसको क्वेश्चन के फॉर्म में लिखना है, a बाय b के फॉर्म में लिखना है, b मस्ट नॉट बी इक्वल टू 0। ये तीन चीजें देखी तो आपका जो नंबर है वो क्या होगा, रैशनल नंबर होगा। ओके, नाउ शो दैट every integer is a rational number. How you will show this? हमने प्रूव किया 7 इज अ रैशनल नंबर, 0 इज अ रैशनल नंबर। कैसे प्रूव किया? वाई वी कैन से दैट 7 इज रैशनल नंबर? कैसे लिखा? a बाय b के फॉर्म में कैसे लिखा 7 को? I want you to answer me this question. Show that 10 is a rational number. How you will show?
Ten by one.
Okay. If I ask you 5 is rational number, how you will show?
5 by 1.
Okay, so I will generalize this for every integer. So every integer के लिए प्रूव करना है तो हम क्या करेंगे? Let k belongs to z be arbitrary integer. So मैंने कोई भी एक चीज उठाया, आग बंद करके एक एलिमेंट उठाया, that is k belongs to z. Now I can write this k is equal to k by 1. Yes, where k belongs to set of integer, numerator belongs to the integer, denominator belongs to the integer, and denominator is not equal to 0. Therefore, I can say that k belongs to the rationals. So I have shown that k is a rational number. That's it. As k belongs to z is arbitrary, therefore for all k belongs to z, k is rational number. So मैंने एक आर्बिटरी एलिमेंट के लिए प्रूव किया और वो जनरलाइज किया फॉर ऑल इंटीजर. सिंस आई हैव नॉट चूजन पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू, इफ आई हैव रिटन द प्रूफ let 10 belongs to z, okay, therefore 10 is equal to 10 by 1, then it is not a general proof. When I am using variable, I am using the general proof. Okay, what about this? Sum of two rational number is rational. How I will show this? How I will show this? I want sum of any two rational numbers is rational. मतलब मुझे क्या चाहिए यहाँ पे? I want arbitrary two rational numbers, right? And I will show that यहाँ पे क्या था? Every integer is a rational number. तो मैंने एक एलिमेंट उठाया, बट हमको यहाँ पे क्या चाहिए? सम ऑफ टू रैशनल नंबर. सो अब हम कितने एलिमेंट्स उठाएंगे रैशनल नंबर में से? हाउ मेनी एलिमेंट्स वी पिक अप? एलिमेंट्स R, S be any two rational numbers. Any two rational number. So R का फॉर्म क्या होगा? A by B, where एक belongs to the integers, B belongs to the set of integer, and B is not equal to 0, right? When I write R is equal to A by B, I have three things. A belongs to the set of integers, B belongs to the set of integers, and denominator is not equal to 0. Okay. What about S? It is equal to C by D, where C belongs to the set of integers, D belongs to the set of integer, and D is not equal to 0, and D is not equal to 0. Then what is R plus S? Yes, what is R plus S? Calculate the R plus S. A by B plus C by D. How you will add these two numbers? How you will add these two numbers? 1 by 2 plus 5 by 3. Tell me answer. Cross multiply, right? 3 into 1 is 3 plus 5 into 2 is 10 upon 3 into 2, that is 6. So cross multiplying gives you the answer. 13 by 6 is the answer. How to add C by D? Tell me. Anyone?
AD plus CB.
So I will write AD plus BC upon
BD.
BD. Okay. So this is how I will follow. AD plus BC plus CD. Now what I can write here? I have to show that it is a rational number. मतलब आपको मुझे क्या क्या तीन चीजें दिखानी है. Numerator should belongs to the integer, denominator should belongs to the integer, and denominator is not equal to 0. ये तीन चीजें मुझे दिखानी है. तो कैसे दिखाऊंगा मैं? फर्स्ट थिंग, न्यूमरेटर. आई हैव ए कॉमा बी कॉमा सी कॉमा डी. चारों नंबर्स किस में है? सेट ऑफ इंटीजर. देयरफॉर if I take the product, it will belongs to the set of integer. If I take the product, that is b into c, it will belongs to the set of integer, and लास्ट में क्या है? b into d. bd belongs to the set of integer because product of integer. So product of integer हमेशा क्या होता है? Integer ही होता है. So any two integer when multiplied you will give the integer. What about the addition? हमने दिखाया AD belongs to the set of integer. We have shown that BC belongs to the set integer. Therefore AD plus BC is set of integer. You have also BD. Denominator is also set of integer में ही है. Now BD not equal to 0. How can I say that BD is not equal to 0? As B not equal to 0, we have given B not equal to 0. We have given D not equal to 0. So product of non-zero integer will always gives you the non-zero integer. Therefore, we have shown numerator in the set of integer. We have shown denominator is in the set of integer. Also, we have shown the denominator not equal to 0. So all the three condition is satisfied. Therefore, R plus S, which is equal to AD plus BC upon BD, belongs to the is an rational number, is a rational number, and नहीं, is a rational number, is a rational number. Okay. Similarly, you can have the additional properties of integer. हमने ऑलरेडी देखा कि इंटीजर्स में क्या होता है, सम इज एन इंटीजर, सम ऑफ टू इंटीजर इज एन इंटीजर, प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू इंटीजर इज एन इंटीजर, डिफरेंस ऑफ टू इंटीजर इज एन इंटीजर. अभी एक्स्ट्रा क्या है यहाँ पे, वी विल प्रूव इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर, दैट इज सम ऑफ टू इवन इंटीजर इज इवन इंटीजर, product of two even integer is even integer, difference of two even integer is even integer. That is three things we have to prove in the first thing. What about the second thing? The sum and difference of two odd integer are even. मतलब क्या है, if I taken two odd integer, a is odd integer, b is odd integer, then a minus b is an even integer. Similarly, a plus b is an even integer. Product of two odd integer is odd integer. Product of any even integer and odd integer is even integer. So we can get any of these seven things as proved. Okay, इसमें से दो तीन चीजें हम प्रूव करेंगे नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में, बाकी का आपको होमवर्क होगा. Not difficult, not difficult. This is not difficult exercise. You have to just show, just focus. What is even integer? You have to write 2 times k. अगर दो बार इवन इंटीजर आया तो पहले को 2 टाइम्स k लेना है, सेकंड को 2 टाइम्स k1 लेना है, एंड सो ऑन. अगर ऑड इंटीजर आया तो एक को 2k लेना है, एक को 2k प्लस 1 लेना है. बट अगर हमने k यूज किया है तो जब इवन इंटीजर लिखेंगे, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर मैं सपोज प्रूव कर रहा हूँ थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी, हाउ आई विल प्रूव इट. थर्ड का प्रूफ मैं कैसे लिखूंगा, लेट a and b is sorry, क्या है, प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू ऑड इंटीजर्स. सो आई विल राइट, आई हैव टेकन, इज नहीं आएगा यहाँ पे, आर आएगा, आर ऑड इंटीजर्स, देन a is equal to 2k plus 1 and b is equal to 2 times k1. तो मैं जब सेकेंड लिख रहा हूं तो सेकेंड को डिफरेंट वेरिएबल यूज करूंगा. फॉर सम k बिलोंग्स टू द, k कहां पे होगा, सेट ऑफ इंटीजर. यहाँ पे क्या होगा, फॉर सम k1 बिलोंग्स टू द सेट ऑफ इंटीजर्स. व्हाट अबाउट द नेक्स्ट, हाउ आई विल राइट a, क्या प्रूव करना है आपको, प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू इंटीजर्स. सो ए बी, what is AB? 2k plus 1 into 2 times k1 plus 1. What is the product? 2k will be multiplied with the second bracket, that is 2k1 plus 1, plus 1 multiplied with the second bracket, that is 2k1 plus 1. Expand. What you will get, 4k into k1 plus 2k, expand, plus 2k1 plus 1 into 1 1. So you can take 2 common, 2 times k into k1 plus k plus k1 ब्रैकेट कंप्लीट प्लस 1. सो ये जो प्लस 1 सिलेक्ट रहता है नीचे, this is an integer. You have to show that this is an integer. 2 times k into k1 plus k plus k1 is an integer. Because k and k1 are integer, their product is an integer and their addition is also an integer. Therefore, this whole bracket is an integer. So you can write in short, this is equal to 2m plus 1. So you will get, this is an odd integer. A into b is an odd integer. So this way you can prove any result in this 7 format. So 7 में से कोई भी result आपको आ सकता है. Product of an even integer and odd integer, even. तो पहला नंबर even होगा, सेकंड नंबर odd होगा. even होगा तो 2k लेंगे, सेकंड odd नंबर जो है उसको क्या लेंगे, b is equal to 2k1 plus 1. Okay, we have to use different number. Why we use different number? What happen if you use same number? What is the wrong in if I take a is equal to 2k plus 1, b is equal to 2k plus 1? What is the wrong over here? In this case, we are proving only for a equal to b and not in general. हम लोग पर्टिकुलर केस ले रहे हैं जहां पे a एंड b बोथ आर इक्वल. a इज इक्वल टू 2k प्लस 1, b इज इक्वल टू 2k प्लस 1. दे आर नॉट टू डिफरेंट ऑड इंटीजर, दे आर सेम ऑड इंटीजर. और सेम इंटीजर को प्रूव करने के लिए नहीं बोला है, हमको बोला है एनी टू. वो जो एनी टू है सेटिस्फाई नहीं कर रहा है डेफिनेशन. देयरफॉर अगर हमने ऐसा लिया तो रॉन्ग है. अंडरस्टूड? We have to keep in mind that whenever we writing the proof of every, any, for every, for any, for all, ऐसे जब स्टेटमेंट होते हैं तो हम लोग को ये ध्यान में रखना है कहीं पे भी प्रूफ में हम लोग कोई पर्टिकुलर केस नहीं ले रहे. जैसे कि मैंने यही बताया कि अगर आपने प्रूफ में दोनों जगह पे 2k प्लस 1 लिखा तो आपको क्या मिलता है? a इज इक्वल टू b. मतलब हम लोग सेम नंबर के लिए प्रूव कर रहे हैं. In general, when I say two odd integer, I am not meaning that both are the same odd integer. I am meaning a is a different number, b is a different number. They may be same, but they may not be same. So in writing the proof, if you write this, it is wrong. Okay. So let's stop here. We will continue in the next lecture. Okay. So let me just download the attendance, then you can leave the lecture. Okay. You can leave the lecture. Next lecture आपका किसका है?
CS.
Okay, I have to send the link. Okay, I will send the link. ठीक है?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
जिनके पास है डायरेक्ट ज्वाइन